Hi everyone. Happy New Year's Eve. It is December 30th, 19. Oh my gosh. I swear I had 2 cups of coffee this morning. 2025. We are almost in 2026. We are not going back to the 1900s. So if you're new to the channel, my name is Chris. I am in California. I am a cross stitcher, a quilter. I do wool work. I do embroidery. I used to do scrapbooking and card making. I really do all the things, and I squirrel a lot. I am a huge fan of Eeyore. That's why, well, today I'm wearing my Eeyore little beanie. And I was just thinking when I was looking at it, I'm like, he really needs to have the hair, his little mane of hair going on. But anyway, so I got my Eeyore beanie on. That is my Instagram tag name on there. It's Eeyore Rose Stitches, as well as my Flosstube channel. Eeyore is a huge part of my life. Anyways, so today is gonna be a long, crazy day. I posted a picture earlier and like literally, I'm not kidding, my anxiety started going through the roof. And I can feel I could feel my best friend, even she wasn't here, I could feel her anxiety going through because of how many WIPs I actually have. So anyway, so while I go through a few things first, just looking at that picture that I posted earlier today. And yesterday, I think I posted something of guessing how many WIPs I have. Just have a number in your head. And I will tell you in a little bit if you are, close or you have the right number. I'm sorry, but if you hear a bunch of cats running around, it's because they refuse to nap right now. It is in the middle of the afternoon. My husband went golfing earlier today. The boys left, or should I say the boys? My grown men went to go see SpongeBob movie, so they are out. So I had to wait until pretty much everyone left because obviously I am filming downstairs in our family room / my stitching room. This used to be really my sewing room, but obviously I took over James's room when he moved to Florida back in September. He is home. He came home the day before Christmas. Yeah, he came the day before Christmas. We went to some good friends of ours and had appetizers and had Christmas Eve over there, which was really nice. Their son and our sons, we've traveled together and everything, so they're all friends. And then Christmas Day was over at my sister-in-law's, and my little princesses were just so fun to watch, open all their presents, especially all the dinosaurs, because the littlest one loves to pretend she's a dinosaur, and she's really good at it too. Then we've been just kind of hanging out at the house. Mark and James went to the Niner game on Sunday, and of course they won, so now they're playing again Saturday. So yesterday, Andrew had to work, so James and Mark went golfing yesterday, and I get a message that, hey, by the way, he's staying through Sunday now instead of flying back home on Friday. So, which is totally fine. I love that he gets to stay a little extra. It only cost him an extra $50 to change the flight, which was not that big of a deal. So he flies home on Sunday early morning. So then Saturday, he can go with Mark to the Niner game again, and hopefully they win it as well. So I have lots of things to share with you. It was fun. I did iron most of everything, which is, it took me some time because there's a lot here. But I first I don't know. I'm still trying to get my bearings with this floss tube. I'm enjoying it. I'm trying to do it not just for me, but for you. And I don't want to be like everyone else per se. You know, there seems to be like this, okay, show me, you know, your works in progress, your WIPs, and then your, you know, what you bought, and, you know, there's like a formula, and I don't always want to stick with the formula. I kind of just want to kind of do it my way. And if I squirrel that direction, you either join me or, you know, not. It's all up to you. It really is okay. But I'm doing this for me, and I'm doing this to inspire anyone out there to either get behind the camera and just do what they love, share what they love. I love stitching. I am a super fast stitcher. I get a lot of things done in a year, you know, whether it's quilting or cross stitch, and I want to stitch it all, but I just want to share it with you. And I hope if you are new here, I hope you like what you see. I stitch a variety of things. So I'm a very eclectic stitcher, as well as quilting and everything. I do have a lot of reproduction 1800s quilts and patterns and stuff. But I also do, you know, some things with modern fabrics, or batiks. And then when it comes to the cross stitch, you know, I'll do the more simpler things like stitching with a Housewives Priscilla's or Primrose, but then I'll do Blackbird or do, you know, Brenda G. That's what I just say. Anything to just make it quick and easy. Or I'll do really hard pieces, you know, like a Mirabilia. I'm all over the place, and I think that's okay. You don't have to put yourself in one box. So anyways, if you like what you see and you're new here, subscribe. If you've been coming around a little bit and you've been watching and you're enjoying this and you haven't subscribed, I think right now it's time to go over there and hit that subscribe button. So anyways, we are going to start with, I'm going to share just a couple of quick finishes that I did, and I haven't had a chance to post them. One of them is by Primrose, and this was the Prince of Peace. And this was, I did this for Christie's Stitch, the reason for the season. I think that's what the stitch along was. So I need to post this, so I'll probably do that in the next day. I also, that was really quick and easy to do. And then this one I just finished yesterday. I mean, it took me just a couple of hours to do. But the Hello Winter, this was the freebie from Primrose as well. Very, very quick, easy, fun. I did this one on, I think this is on 36, but super, super, super cute. Yes, my margin is really little because I'm probably going to finish it into a little pillow or an ornament, because I definitely keep a tree up throughout the year, so I need to have more things to decorate it with. So just a quick pause. Only I just looked down at my notes and I forgot to say something. So as I was saying before, of all of the, you know, doing what you love and sharing, and honestly, if you're watching this, you know, 20 years from now, I hope my grandkids one day watch this and they see, you know, their Hody, because that's what I'd like to be called. we'll see if that actually happens or not, if I even have grandkids. Because, you know, I'm still young. I'm only 50. I got plenty of time to have grandkids, maybe. Anyways, as a huge Disney fan, I actually never watched YouTube until about 5 years ago, almost 6 years ago, in 2020, when, you know, the world shut down and things got crazy. And I had some cousins that suggested a few Disney people to follow, because I love Disney. I eat, breathe, live Disney, you know, case in point. Well, last week, one of my favorite YouTubers, Adam the Woo, unexpectedly passed away. And he was only 51. He's only 10 months older than I am. And it shook me. I'm still trying to process my thoughts on it. I watched him every single day. I followed his adventures. And I think the poignant part, one video sticks out the most to me, because I actually was watching it and I had to take a pause. And I really thought about what he was saying. And then I rewound it and waited until my Andrew got home. And I had him watch it with me. And in it, Adam was talking about, you know, his social anxiety, how, you know, he loves being around with his friends and everything, but he's also very much fine traveling by himself and doing things by himself. He doesn't have to have someone with him at all times. And he's okay talking to the camera and, you know, just being just alone. And how, you know, when he meets fans out there, you know, because I wanted to meet him at D23. We ran into Tim Tracker and a bunch of other, Justin Scard, and a bunch of other Ordinary Adventures, a bunch of other people at D23 2 years ago, or was it last year in 24? Anyways, but it was Adam's birthday and he was at lunch with Justin Scard. So Tim and Mark and I were chatting for a little bit. And anyways, Andrew got home and he watched the video with me, and I said, "Is this you?" And he's like, "Yeah, Mom. I totally get it. That's exactly, I don't need to be around people all the time. I don't need to talk to people all the time. Sometimes I just don't know what to say. You know, I'm totally fine being by myself." And, you know, and it took a moment, because I'm a very social butterfly. I like my moments of quietness and being by myself, but I am very much, I love people and I love talking. And once you get to know me, you know, outside of this TV frame right here and everything, and you meet me at a retreat, or you meet me, you know, I don't know, at Save Mart or something, I'll just talk. I love to talk. So anyways, still processing the fact that he passed away. What I'm trying to say in a lot of words, his motto was just to keep going. You know, he started his YouTube channel 15 years ago. He sold everything he had. He lived in a van. He traveled the back roads of America and did his whole traveling thing. Obviously did a lot of Disney content. He did Universal content for a time being, you know, and then this whole year he traveled Europe. He went all over the place. And he just lived his life for himself. And I love that. And going forth, I'm just going to do me. I have not always loved myself, honestly. I will say that. I have struggled with a lot of internal thoughts. My mental health has been something I've been dealing with my whole life. Last year, I finally took the steps to get on medication. Yes. And it's been wonderful. So if you're with me this far, thank you so much. If you relate, awesome. because it's always fun to be able to relate to others who struggle, you know, with all that stuff. And now I feel like I'm just rambling, and you're probably not even cared. I don't know. I'm overthinking things right now. I just had a few things I wanted to say, and so anyways, just be you. Go into 2026 being you and being true to yourself. I want to be true to myself. I'm still contemplating my word of the year, but I will let you guys know that as soon as I can. So anyways, you know, let's go back to the fun stuff. Okay, so obviously this next year is the anniversary of America, and we are on, you know, 250 years for our country being free. So I am going to start a few pieces. One of them I don't have the picture of because it's on order. I already had the Queen of Freedom from, I think it was Queen of Freedom or Queen of Peace, Queen of Freedom, the one with the flag. I've had her for many years. I just haven't done her from Memorabilia. But I ordered a second one just so I can have an actual working copy, and then a pristine other copy that never gets used. And then, of course, the Lady of the Flag. That one I will be starting either this month or in March. I will also be doing Celebration by Rosewood Manor. So this I got as the full kit, which I have not kitted up yet, but it is in this bag that I ordered from, it was Five Oaks Farm from Rachel, and it's a great bag. So I'm going to be keeping all of my pieces in there for now that I'm doing. The other one is from Little House Needleworks. It's Early Americans. That one will be a very quick piece to do. I will be doing the Shakespeare's Peddler of This Land Was Made for You and Me, and I'm actually doing it for or in the, not in the called for colors, but in Shepherd's Bush colors. Sorry, my brain like shut off. Okay, so I'll be doing that one, and then another one I will be doing, I just need to kit it up. It's by Crochet Go-Go, and it's the, what is it called? American Sampler. So I'll be doing this one as well. Do I plan on getting them all done this year? Well, the smaller ones for sure. The bigger ones, they'll take me a little bit, only because I have so many other things to do, but that's okay. My WIP go, so the numbers were 2 and 7. So because this is my first year of doing this, and I wasn't sure how I was going to mark it on my calendar, what got called, but I bought these really kind of fancy highlighters because, you know, I love pins and highlighters and all that fun sticker stuff. So I took a highlighter and just circled the 2 numbers, so 2 and 7, and then I wrote in it, you know, January. So 2 was a Santa by Teresa Cugat, and then something with Mrs. Claus in it. The one with Mrs. Claus, it'll probably be one of my WIPs from Priscilla from Stitching with the Housewives. I just have to double check that one of them actually has a Mrs. Claus in it. If not, I don't know what's going on. Someone's playing with an ornament. If not, then I'll figure something else out. As far as my other WIP board, One of them is every opening flower, which I will show you, and the calendar crate October, which I will show you as well. So those are the 4 things I will be starting. Oh, and let me tell you which one of Teresa's Santas I'm going to start. I was going to start this earlier last week, but never got to it. But I was going to do it with that any Santa stitch along that's going on, and I'm going to do this guy because he's also an Americana Santa, and I love having Christmas in July, so I think he will be perfect to stitch this year. So I have him all kitted, really pretty fabric. I don't know the color of it off the top of my head. It might be written in here somewhere. Yeah, it is. And it was any Santa Sal with Linda from Stitchy Linda and Chrissy from Finally a Fine Girl. And the fabric is 30 count Cocoa Weeks dye works. And there's all the pretty floss to go with it. And then I decided to put it in one of Teresa's bags. I am loving this bag. I would like to get more of these. So Teresa, if you wanna, hey, if you're watching, let's put some more of these out there for us to buy because I want more. Okay, so let's get to just reading my notes real quick because I am, so the stats for 2025. So I do, I started the Goodreads and I did a challenge because I read a lot each year, not as much as I used to, but I do still read a lot. And I had challenged myself to do 50 books this year. I made it to 23 and a half-ish because I'm rereading Wicked again, or at least I'm listening to it this time. And I actually, today, I rechecked it out because, anyways, so I was listening to it this morning. I think I've actually read over 50 books because as a teacher and I love reading to kids, I have, I'm positive I've read over 50 books this year. I'm going to do the same thing for next year. I'll throw it out there. You could tell me what you think. So one of my goals for 2026, outside of, reading and finishing WIPs and everything is, and I mentioned it to a few tables at Stitch West in October. But, I love reading and I love reading to kids, and that's one of my favorite things to do when I'm teaching. And I get animated and I'm like almost acting out the parts and everything because I'm just that way. So I am contemplating very much of having a second YouTube channel that is me reading to kids, because I think reading, whether you're listening to the story, whether even if they're on the tablet, but if they can at least just see the words and hear someone, reading the story to them. Not every parent has time to do that, and I get that, and some parents just don't want to do it. Or whatever the case is with these kids. So anyways, this is what I'm thinking about doing. So I'll throw that out there. When I start it, I'll let you know, just in case. So This year in 2026, obviously I've only been filming since August. You haven't seen tons of things that I've been so far. But as of yesterday, I have 43 finishes done. Are they all fully finished? No. But I have finished stitching 43 pieces. So let's do a silent cheer. Now, do you have that number? Have that number in your head. How many WIPs does Chris have? Okay, put the number in your head. You guys ready? I have 44 WIPs to start 2026 as of right now. Tomorrow, when I start Midnight Santa for my Christmas Eve new start, it will then be 45. But as of right now on New Year's Eve, I have 44 WIPs. That's a lot. And as I was going through them and ironing them, I freaked out. So, we're going to get through it. I promise you, we'll get through it. Okay, so I'm going to share that another time, and I'm going to share this a different time. I'll share those next time. All right. Dun, 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 dun. You want to see the first one? The one that my husband keeps saying, hey, when are you ever going to get it done? So I've had this one since 1996. That was actually the year my husband and I started dating. Yeah, long time ago. Almost 30 years ago. Summer Queen. Isn't she gorgeous? Like, oh my gosh, she's so gorgeous. So, I actually don't know when I even started her. I don't think it was that year. I think it may have been after we were married, but probably before we had kids. I don't know. But I will show you where I am at. Let me put it on my little board here as best as I can. So, that is what I have so far. And, you know, when I'm actually stitching her, I mean, I love it. I think the last, if I can recall, because I probably haven't touched her in probably a year. I think I was doing more of her hand over here, and then trying to get up to where I can do some of the leaves and everything, so I can get out of all of the aquas, and try to, you know, get other colors in there. But yeah, she needs to get finished, because I don't want to keep hearing that I mean, honestly, if you see everything that I do stitch, I could have had her finished already 10 times over. So, she is my oldest WIP. Have no clue when I started her, but it was a very long time ago. Okay, the next pile of stuff is going to be everything from 2021. Everything else I have, oh, that's for her. Okay, for 2021, I will start with this one. This one is New Year Sampler by Al Forrest. It's, I have now a few others, patterns of theirs. I just got some of the freebies that they had on their website, but this one, when I saw this, I had to have it. Like, I love it. It's beautiful. So this is, let me get my board again. So I've actually stitched more on this since the last time I saw you. I joined a group on Instagram And I think I didn't have some of this stitched down here and maybe even this. So I'm trying to go down this direction, at least for the page where it's at. And then right here in the middle is the Santa. So if you could see that. So I'm kind of like so this right there is going to be right there. So I've got at least a quarter and a half of it done. I don't know. Whatever math you want to do there. So that I need to keep working on and do. Another one from 2021 is Autumn Quakers. This one, I started with my sis, and I think she's a little further than and we kind of put it to the side. So I am doing it with the call for Valdani threads. I don't plan on like buying more of them. I can't say I'm like, it's my favorite thing to stitch with. Wait, it has to go this way. So that is what, let's take that thread away. So that is what I have so far. It is really, really pretty. The threads just are not my favorite to stitch with, but it is a beautiful piece and it's going to be gorgeous when it's all done. So that's Autumn Quakers. The next one you have seen when I shared my Christmas WIPs, and this was the snowballs for sale. And I am doing it on this piece of dotted or snowball dotted linen. And all I have is still the bucket. But I think honestly, because it's such a tight weave, I think I'm gonna rip that out and do it one thread. Because even though it's a 32, it feels like a 36. Okay, the next one I have is a hands-on, and it's their Let's Talk Winter. These, I have all of them, except for the quilting one. I never got the quilting one because I'm like, oh, I don't quilt much anymore. I won't get it. My friends have it though. So Let's Talk Winter, and this is all I have still done on it. Not a whole lot. I can tell you, I hate the material, but I will keep trying to go on it. I don't know. I think this is a witchel, and I don't like it. It's not my favorite thing, but okay. So those are from 2021, which is good. That's actually good that I don't have that many from then. Now, oops, needle. And that one goes with that one. Okay, so now 2022. The first one is Jingle Bell Cafe. And all I have done is this so far. So I'll put that one back up again. And again, it's on this, it's gotta be witchel. It's very, yeah, it is witchel. It's just so thin. So, oops. Well, yeah, that's what my back looks like. It's so thin. Look, you could see me through it. It's so not my, I don't like it. I really, ooh, now that you know, I don't know. I'm contemplating. I mean, I've already started. I bought the piece, might as well finish, but I definitely do not buy any more witchel. It's just not my, I've already said that. I don't need to keep saying it. Okay. Matter in hand. Okay, so I had thought with last year going to Stitch West and this being the chosen pattern that I would pull it out of my stash and actually get something done on it, because then I can stand up at the front and share it along with everyone else and get all the, you know, woohoo, you did it. No. Because I squirrel and I go a different road and I do different things. And Chris keeps forgetting about things that she needs to be finishing. Okay. Okay. That is so far what I have done. I had to change out, and I'm sure I have it somewhere, but I did have to change out the border. It was too light. The called for was too light. It just blended so much into my my linen that it was not showing up. So I had to darken that. But I'm loving stitching it. I mean, well, when I did stitch it, you know, last year, I maybe touched it. I don't know. I'm touching it now. I need to get back to this because it's really pretty. My sister and I started this on, what did I say, 2022? So on Cross Stitch Day in 2022. It is going to be 2026 soon. She has hers done. I have not. I fail. So I need to do this. I need all of the encouragement. See, another reason why I need to have this Flosstube. Not just because I like having, you know, I'm talking to people and having fun with you all and making friends and, you know, doing all the things, but you can hold me accountable. You can say, hey, Chris, what are you working on? What about that Summer Queen that your husband wants done? Let's get it done, right? Yes. Okay. So, Feast of Friendship. Hi, Brenda. So, yeah, I buy all the Blackbird too. Now, do I stitch it all? No, I just have a stash of all the patterns, but I love it. This one, I think I worked on for one day, just one afternoon. So Feast of Friendship, you know, everyone has it done. Not me. That's what I've gotten done. And that one day I worked on it. Hey, it's a lot, right? But and it's so pretty. Like those grapes. I love the grapes there. Okay. I need to pull it out. I have a lot of free choices on my board. Maybe I'll work on it. And maybe that's what I should focus on. The oldest stuff to the newest. I don't know. Sometimes it's like the smallest to the largest. You know, that way then it's easier to, you know, finish up. Okay, I'm moving just a few things out of my way. So that was 2022. Hey, anyone get their Wicked Walla cups, Alpha Buzz, and here's the Alpha Buzz. And then I do have Glenda's as well. All right. 2023. So I wrote all these notes down. 2023 incoming. We have more here. 2023, 2024 is in two piles, and 2025 is over here in two piles. So that's where we get the 44. We get so many because of those 2 years, this year and last year. Okay. Do you need a break? Do you need to take a pause? I'm okay if you need to take a pause. I'll be right here, hanging out. All right, so one of my favorites, Brenda G. Like, seriously, who doesn't love her stuff? I love this. I literally coveted this pattern for a long time because I don't have the funds to go to her retreats. That would be fun, but I spend my money like that at Disney instead. Anyway, Santa stops here. And this is what I have done. I've actually stitched on this recently. I actually, from the last time you saw it, so I had the border, this border, and then just a little bit of the chimney and some of, I don't know what that's supposed to be up there, the smoke of the chimney, maybe? So then I went in and I added the deer, came down and did some trees, started Santa. Look at Santa. And oh my gosh. You know what I love the most about Brenda's, my absolute favorite thing about Brenda's Christmas charts is her candy canes. I adore her candy canes. I don't know. They're just so delicate and so cute. Yeah. So that was in an evening. I can get this finished up. I really, really could. It's a matter of just stop swirling. Oh, and put away the phone because, you know, that is the most time-wasting thing ever is the darn phone and, you know, social media. Okay, Stu. Hey, Stu. What letter are you on now, Stu? Last time you were on the letter A. What are you on now? A. No, I haven't done anything. Oh, well. He will get done. I promise. Okay. This one, I just want to put it in the right way. This is Calendar Crate December. Calendar Crate December, and that is what I have done on it. And here's a close-up of it. I haven't done the little pieces yet. I only have like one of these done, and I haven't done the little piece because I don't even have that board. I put it on something else, and actually all of them I think are going to be on different things. Oh, hi, Belle. Are you going to say hi? Because now you're in the way. I got a furry camera. Oh, and a tail. I'd apologize, but it seems, you know, they do what they want. It's their house. I mean, I only live here and I pay the mortgage. Okay, Frosty's Tree. Oh, I don't have my tablet, but you all know it. And if you don't, look it up. She's going to try to get into a basket. OMG. Okay, so real quick, this is what she's doing. She just climbed. Ballerina, what are you doing? Belle. Oh, she cracks me up. Okay. I tell you, she's just peeking over. What are you doing, Gus Gus? Oh my gosh. Okay, I told you I wanted them to go to sleep and they didn't. So, Frosty's Tree, Teresa. This is all I still have done. I mean, just the scarf and a stick. It's a, do you want to build a snowman? Maybe. Now they're going to fight. Please don't. Don't even think about it. I see your mind working. Come here. Do you want to be introduced? You haven't been introduced really yet. Gus, please don't. Gus, get down. Thank you. I swear, it's like having children. Oh, it is. Okay, this one. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if I've shared this on Instagram or not. So I don't know if I shared this yet or not, but my maiden name is Queen, as in king and queen. And I did not let go of the name. I just became a Queen Rose when I married my husband. Belle's out of the basket. She's probably going to want to plant herself right in front of me. Okay, so anything with crowns and roses, I love. This, the Crowns of the Kingdom by Rosewood Manor, absolutely a love. I mean, I love everything about this. The only thing I did not love about it is all the gold. I'm not a gold fan. Even when it comes to Christmas, I'd rather have silver. Don't. No, I don't want you to go up there. Get down. Go. Bye. So I changed colors, but I really changed the colors. And Christy was helping me when I met her a few years ago in Vegas. And this is what I'm doing for I'm doing lots of different pinks. I am throwing just a touch of a yellow in there. I don't want to make it super gold. I'm doing a lot of grays and some blacks, but lots of pinks. And it's on a blush. I believe this is a 32 blush. So here is the pieces together. So this one right there is that one right there. So you can see that. And then see what I've done. Yep. I like doing my own thing sometimes. And I love it. And that, I actually made myself a bag for it years ago with a bunch of crowns. Because, you know, gotta love the crowns. At least me. Okay, I saw Olivia from Pumpkin Hollow years ago do the spooky countdown. And so I found it, and then I thought I would do the same thing of doing one block a month in October. Yeah, it didn't work out so far. That's all I've done. But isn't, I know, you look at these pieces, like literally when I was ironing these pieces and pulling them out of their bags and really looking at them, I was like, gosh dang it, Chris, just get them stitched so you can enjoy them. I really need to, because I don't want in 20 years from now to have 500 pieces that are not finished and my friends and family, don't get to enjoy them. I mean, it's what it kind of turned out with my grandma. She had a lot of things she started. She was the queen of starting things, and she did not finish everything. Okay. This one is Spooky Fence by Raise the Roof. I've had this pattern for decades and decades. I have also I finished the snow fence. I have that as a pillow. I'll show that maybe in my next floss tube. We'll see. I haven't decided what my next stuff is going to be. And then I think I have the Americana one as well, but not started. But this one I did start, and it's on this really dark piece. So that is what I have so far. Obviously, the fence is not, I haven't done the second part of the X on the fence, but the broom is all done. So that is what I have for Spooky Fence. It's I mean, it's kind of fun. I think it's clever. They came up their laundry patterns. I have almost every single one of them. I've only stitched Sam socks and the witch one, the Halloween one. The Love Laundry, I've had that kitted probably for, I don't know, gosh, 20 years, and I still haven't done it. I need to. That's the other thing. So I have so many things kitted with so much linen or fabric and threads, and I keep buying more. I need to stop. I need to just work on what's going, work on then what's kitted, because I don't need to keep buying more stuff. I really don't. Oh, this cutie patootie, I love him. He's so cute. So I'm putting it out there. I am still waiting. Hey, Christy, talk to your friend Lori. I'm waiting for the patchwork Santa. We've got to get Santa at some point. We've got the witch, we've got the scarecrow, we've got the snowman, and now we're getting the farm girl. I want Santa. Or how about Patriotic Sam? You heard it here first. Right here. Chris put it out there. I'm putting it into the universe. I want those two things done. Okay? So. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I love the colors in this. And I don't stitch a whole lot on 28 anymore, but this is 28 count cappuccino. I'm not going to tell you all the fabrics that I'm doing for all the stuff, or else this is going to be a 3-hour tour. But look at him. Oh my gosh, he's so cool. Oh my gosh, he is so cool looking. I love it. And yes, I have needles in almost every single one of my projects. And you would think I'd have a needle minder. I do. They're just decorative somewhere else. Oh my gosh. He's so stinking cute. Now, yeah, I need to pull him out. I need to get him done. He's cute. He is a cutie. And you know what bag he's in, my friend Christy? He's in the bag I have of yours. Okay, I'm going to put him down. Okay, we have 2 more from 2023. We're almost done with that year. This one is actually the one I need to be working on for January. This is the Calendar Crate October. And dun, 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 I have a ghost done. Woo, the crowds go wild. Yeah, I've got a lot of work to do. Maybe if I can get like, what could I get maybe done? What could I do? Let me see. What if I don't know. I may just have to do like, just set like, maybe put 3 days or something on this. Because, I mean, I can get quite a bit done in 3 days. Okay. Thinking about that. But this one I'm going to be putting in a different pile because he is going to be worked on for January. Okay. Oh, just hold please. The other project. Oh, let me move the table back. Sorry, friends. You weren't on a roller coaster, I promise. Okay, please use your imagination. Or go onto Priscilla's Etsy shop and type in, because again, I'm not going to show you the pattern, but I will describe it to you. And it's, I don't even know what it's honestly called. Oh gosh. I call it the love cup. I don't know. It's one of her cups, the white cups, has a truck on it and a bunch of roses. So I'm going to have to rip out some of it because it's not doing what I want it to do. And I don't want to do back stitching after all. So I love this blush, although it looks white here, but it is actually a blush. So I had the little flowers done, and then I started going in with the white. Now what I was going to do is back stitch along the whole cup once it gets done with some pink. But now I wonder if I should just change the whole cup to pink, or do I make the cup like a teal, like the really tealy, and change the truck? Okay, I'm going to have to write some notes on that and think about that. But yeah, that's what I've got done. It's a cute pattern. And I love roses because obviously I'm a rose, just with the crown on. Okay, so 2024. Are you guys ready for 2024? I am ready for 2024. Well, at least to see what my WIPs are. Wow, I have a lot. You know who's keeping me watching me right now besides my cats? My little friends. They're saying hi. I wonder if this will be my thumbnail. Those thumbnails, they're not very kind. Some of the times they just take the most gosh awful picture and you're like, what the heck were you thinking? Why would you take a picture of me like that? Ooh. Now that's going to be my thumbnail. Oh my gosh, I cracked myself up. Okay, 2024 is in the books and we're going to do it. Okay, first up, haven't done anything more to it. I haven't looked at it, but you know, it's that whole Santa's Village, you know, by Country Cottage Needleworks, you know, all of these, when you put it all together on one big, huge piece of fabric. Yep, this is all I still have done. Haven't touched it. I haven't looked at it. I'm finally touching it, and that's it. And it's going to go back in the bag, and we will see what happens. Oh, I wonder if there's a Mrs. Claus on this somewhere. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is my, all of my Priscilla's stitching with the Housewives bag that this is the bag it sits in. It's a Sherry So Sweet bag. But this, I did this, all of my 12 for 12 countdown for New Year's 2024 to get into 2025. I was thinking of doing something for tomorrow. Then we were supposed to go to a Sharks game because, you know, we love the Sharks. Then we looked at tickets and they're $150 per person. And I'm like, we just had Christmas. Like, nope. I'm not paying $600 for the four of us to go see a game. I mean, they're doing really well right now. And it'd be awesome to hang out. But we can play games like we usually do and just stay at home. It's going to be okay. Because honestly, March is going to be right around the corner. And what are we doing in March besides visiting my son in Florida? We're doing theme parks. We're going to Disney World. We're going to Universal. So, yeah, I'm good not going to a Sharks game. Okay, so here's one gingerbread cookie. Still haven't done anything with it. The G is done. That's it. Let's Go Ride a Bike, the Christmas Lane. This is the picture. And as I unfold it, because this set I did not, and that is, oh, hey, you can still see me. Just the tree. That's all I have done. Still. Okay, let's see. Does anyone yet have a, oh, Mrs. Claus Bakery. Maybe this is what's going to come out. Okay, I think so. Okay, so Mrs. Claus Bakery and, oh, cold chill. Oh my gosh, that was a major, major cold chill. I'm trying to figure out how this is. Nope, this way. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so Mrs. Claus Bakery. So this is the top of the cake plate. Here's a gingerbread girl in her dress, which is right there. So since there is Mrs. Claus here, the pattern is Mrs. Claus's Bakery. This is going to be my January WIP Go Christmas. Awesome. Thanks for helping me figure that out. And then the last one that's in here is the hot cocoa. And hot cocoa is only oh, cocoa. Oh, you can't even see it. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. Cocoa. Okay. All right. You guys ready to subscribe now? I hope you are, because I'm totally fun. Tell it how it is. Let me tell you, I'm not boring. All right, now I'm getting too silly. Okay, so this is going to go into my need to work for January. Okay, putting that in a different pile. Perfect. Okay, continuing on for 2024. Oh, this cute guy. The other cutie patootie. The snowman. Yeah, I haven't done much with him, but he's so cute. And I have the quilt too. Yes. Yes, I have the quilt. Because this one is going to be for me, and the quilt is going to be for one of my princesses. And this is what I have done. It's really not that dark of a fabric. It's really lighter. Oh, here, let's go. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Trying to turn another thumbnail if I can. Ah. Okay. So, oh my gosh. Yeah, I like it on my fabric choice. He is going back in there, so he gets to go down here. Okay. Wow, I am freezing. Part of the reason why is I have the door open. The cats were watching the birdies, and it was actually kind of nice out there. Okay, North Pole. Oh my gosh. So I actually convinced all my friends, my local friends, and to stitch him with me. Some of them have finished, some of them have not, but the leader of the pack has not. And I keep failing at that thing. I can get everyone to start things, but yet I'm not the one finishing it anymore, because I have 44 WIPs and they don't. Who's smarter? Not me. Okay, so North Pole, and this is what I have still for him. It's so gosh darn gorgeous. I love it. And look how really little this is going to be. I mean, from here to here, like really, he's so I mean, he's long, but oh my gosh, he's so cute. Need to finish, need to do. All right, let's pull the other pile over of the 2024. Okay. So this one is the there were several patterns. So Stitch West last year, we had Kathy from Hands On come, and she's totally awesome. Like, I totally loved chatting with her during what are you doing? Jingle Ball, and she took a picture of us, and I don't know if she posted it or not. So Kathy, I'm going to message you and I'm going to ask for that picture because I'd like to have a copy of it. Anyway, so Make Today Count was one of the patterns. And so that is what I had started. That's what I have done. Yep. That's it, folks, for that. Okay. Oh, now you're going to be super excited on this one. I started a birthday start the last 2 years, this year and last year. Wait. Oh. This was this year's. This is 2025. I put it in the wrong pile. Okay. So we have... Okay, this is going to be a 2025 one because this is the one I started this year, isn't it? I need to look back. It doesn't matter. Who cares? One of them was started on my birthday this year. One of them was started on my birthday last year. I think this is this year's birthday. And this is Heartstring Sampleries. Coffee. Say coffee. Coffee. And out of all of her series, and I even asked her, I like typed in the little chat room for her little meet and greet, like, hey, you're going to do more coffee ones? And she said, yeah, hey, I'm going to do some more coffee ones. And I was super excited because I want to stitch all the coffees for, you know, my coffee bar. And I have one done of all the series so far. Yay! I tell you, I start things, don't always finish things. That is what I did on my birthday. That's it. I have that. And what is that, my friends? That is this little guy there. What is he? Oh, he's a peacock. Yeah. I have the C part done of him. Maybe I just need to drink coffee all day long and just never sleep. I don't know. Okay, this one, I really need to get this one done because I was working on this at Stitch West last year in 2024. My friend already finished hers. It's the Good Witch. So there's the pattern. I love my fabric that I chose for mine. And I mean, like, I love the fabric I chose for mine. It's kind of like this funky marbled shale, whatever. Isn't he cute, though? I love his socks. I probably have a pair of socks like him. Yep, that's what I have. Need to keep working on him. Another one that I said, hey, let's start this, my friends. And a few of them said, yay, I'll start it. And I think maybe one of them have it done. Away We Ride. I've had this like forever. As you can see, it's all kind of worn and everything because I'll pull it out and look at it and go, ooh, I love it. I want to work on it. And the fabric is gorgeous. Yeah, that's, my friends, is what I have done. I mean, it was an evening, but I haven't done much with it otherwise. And it's really not that big. And just a few days work, right? I can get it done. Okay. The next one is every opening flower. So this will be worked on this month. Love this one. I mean, and I saw it at Acorns and Threads a couple years ago when my friend and I flew to Portland. My best friend and I flew to Portland, and my sister drove down and met us, and then we went up to her house afterwards into Washington. And yeah, saw it in person. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And you guys are going to be like, why don't you finish it? Because it is so close. So, all right, let me put him on. And yeah, the needle's at the top. This is what I have finished. Here, I'll hide behind here as you look at it and curse me out and say, Chris, get it done. Look at it. Oh, I love doing all those. I was watching someone earlier today when I was like ironing and everything, and they were talking about specialty stitches and how they haven't done them yet, and they're a little nervous about doing it. Just do it. Have fun with it, because specialty stitches, love specialty stitches. I love the challenge. Oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous. The bird, the beehive, like everything about this is fantastic. Okay. It'll be interesting to see what I can get done. So either, and that's the thing. So I think I'm going to come down this direction and I'll work on this and then start working on this. And then we'll see, at least maybe get the rest of this border done. The houses, I love houses, but sometimes they can be a lot. But let's see by the end of the month, because I'm going to do mine like for the WIP Go. Some people are doing from the 25th to the 25th. I'm doing mine like the month of January is whatever those two numbers are. So let's see in February when I share it, how far I have gotten or gone. Okay. That goes in that pile because it's going to be worked on. Oh, okay. So yeah, the chocolate one was, or not chocolate, coffee. The coffee one I think was for this year. This is for the 24 for my, excuse me, for my birthday in 2024. Land that I love. So I did, because my husband and I are only 3 days apart, same year, just two different hospitals, not too far away from each other. Apparently he was at a wedding while I was being born. How dare he be at a wedding already? So I started for his birthday, Salute to Abigail, from Blackbird, and I finished that earlier this year. I do need to get that framed. And I started Land That I Love for my birthday. And I love this. Love it so much. I need to work on it. And the colors are beautiful on it. And this is what I've done. Like, really, the colors are gorgeous. That blue, oh man. Okay. So 2024 complete. You guys ready for 2025? For the rest of the 44 WIPs I have, and we're already an hour and 14 minutes in. Let's see if I can get this finished in the next 20 minutes or so. My husband called. I saw it on my phone and I did not answer this time because, you know, obviously the last time I did that, kind of messed up the whole video. So let me reach over here. Actually, let me just see if I can do this without having to get up. Okay, one pile, two pile. Okay, so I'll probably start, it doesn't matter, honestly, it's all good. So 2025, 2025, a lot of starts this year. Because I went down the road of, I want to stitch everything with everyone. Yeah, that's what I did. Sorry, I keep playing with my beanie. My ears, are my ears good? Okay, this I had to do. Country Cottage Needlework. You know, they're doing that Christmas market. And I'm doing it all on one piece, and I'm doing it on 40 count. I just got the pattern, the second one. Now this one is supposed to go in the corner like here, okay? And I looked on her website, and you know, like you're supposed to do one stitch in between, but there was like some extra snow or something. Let me show you. So here is my big, you know, big piece of my 40 count. There's my middle. I haven't quite finished it. There's still, what do I have left to do? Oh, I have to do the eyes. And then I think, oh, the middle part. Yeah, because the middle is of the sign is all white. I haven't finished that part yet. So the next piece is supposed to go like right up here, okay? So it's going to go from here on up in this corner. But I'm trying to figure out then from here how to get over here. I don't know if anyone can help me with that because I'm a little stuck. So it's either if someone can help me figure it out, make sure it's right, or I have to wait for the next month and hopefully it's going here or here. I don't know what direction they're going. So then, you know, I want everything to make sure it all fits right. It's the right place. I don't know. Anyone help me? Or should I just message her? I mean, I don't mind doing that. But I'm excited for this one. Maybe by the time I finish it, I can book a trip to Europe. Okay. This I was super excited to get. It was a retreat piece. I don't remember from who. But Beth went and designed this piece for a retreat that she was teaching at. And I saw it posted and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to wait a whole entire year to get it. So sad. I really want it. I love the green there. It's just gorgeous. Well, someone was selling it on one of the stash groups and I snatched it up quick. And this is what I've done so far on it. And like, oh my gosh. It's so gorgeous. Like, you really, I mean, you can't even tell the green is not showing up super, super well. I mean, this is actually better right here. But, oh my gosh. This is beautiful. I mean, I just worked on this after dinner for an hour or so. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. This one was a start. I was supposed to start it on Thanksgiving Day and I didn't. I think I did it the day after or maybe the day before, but it was Bells Are Ringing, and I know this was a stitch along. with Missy and Kathy and some other people. I don't remember all who. I have it written down somewhere else. Beautiful piece. You know, you can't go wrong with Brenda. Look at those candy canes. Like, oh my gosh, love the candy canes. So I started with the house first this time, right there in the center, and you know what? It was stitching a lot faster than I thought it would. So I would like to get back to it and keep working on it. And of course, hey, look, there's my needle. You would I'd probably have 40 needles out and about, and I probably still have 14 other packages in my sewing room. In this house, there's definitely no, there's always thread, scissors, needles, and hoops in this house, always. Always. Oh, and fabric. Oh, and cross stitch patterns. Who am I kidding? There's always plenty of cross stitch patterns. Way more than I will probably ever get to. The other day I decided to pull out him. The Snowman 2025. Super, super cute. I want to get this all stitched up for my sewing room upstairs. And I have that done on him. I haven't cut it out of all of this fabric that I have. I actually have a bag that is all Christmas primrose designs, and I just keep it all in there, and I try to keep all the threads in there, so they all go together. This is the other piece. Whew, I'm talking a little too fast right now. Hang on, I need a drink. Not that kind of drink, but you never know. The Nativity Tiny Town. So this, I wanted to do this since it came out. And then, yes, I do have the drum thing that everyone bought. I saw it, someone else posted it, and I went out and got it, and now everyone has it. So we're all going to be matchy-matchy. Love this. And so I started this for Christy and Anna's reason for the season as well. And I've got about half done so far. Oh my gosh, isn't that cute? And the material this is on, it's very modelly, and it's kind of like it's got green in it. I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of a funky green, and I thought it would be very kind of, well, perfect for this. And it's really, I don't know, it's so cool. Look at the moo cow. And there's Joseph. Isn't that funny? Did you guys see that little meme thing that was going around of, you know, what people do nowadays for celebrating Christmas? And this guy was saying, hey, Three Wise Men, there's a song about you. Hey, there's a song about you too, Mary, and everything. And Joseph's like, is there a song about me? And he's like, no, dude. It's just kind of funny. Okay. I also started Sweater Weather. He's adorable. And I have so far this done on him. Just that little bit. Love it, love it. I mean, he's little. He won't really take that long to do. I only worked on him for just a little bit in between getting things done around the house for Thanksgiving. Okay, one pile to go. Do you guys remember this one? Parson Brown. And I said I messed up. Yep. And I'm going that direction instead of going that direction I was supposed to go. Yeah, I still haven't ripped it out. So yeah. One day I'll get back to it. Okay, this. Ooh, Deck the Halls. I'm doing this with Christy from Crosshatch. And I don't know what Christy has done. I have one of the strawberries like finished stitching, not put together. This is the other one that I have been working on that I'm almost done. So that is still counted as one of my WIPs. And it's, I think that pattern was called the, if I can pull it up real quick without showing you what it looks like. And the first day of Christmas. The first day of Christmas my true love gave to me. A little partridge in a pear tree, which I'm allergic to. Not a partridge, the pears. Yes, pears I'm allergic to. I'll tell you another time what else I'm allergic to. And why I have to wear this special little bracelet, you know. Okay. I need your help. Bones. Love Bones. He's so cool looking. I started him in October with my sister up in Washington. She's almost done. She just has his fish to do. He went in timeout for me because Bones, I messed up. Now, Anna said just start all over. So, you know, I started with, you know, did his ears, started coming down. I did his eyes. I do kind of jump around and everything. Most times I'm pretty good at it. I swear I am. And then as I was coming down this side first, and I was going down just fine. Then came down over here and, you know, I started, no, I think I stopped at some point down here. And then I thought, well, I'll start doing the bones inside. I have all of the bones done on the inside except for right there at his spine, because his spine is not going to meet up. It's one stitch over. But I didn't know that yet, because then I took a break from the white and I came over here and I ended up having to fudge over here. And then I got up. So, okay, so he's all outlined. Kind of had to fudge a little bit. So I'm finishing up the bones and I'm going along the pelvis and I'm like, oh, sorry. It's not matching up right. Okay, let's fudge a little bit. Well, then I'm going up the spine. I'm like, shoot. If I keep going up, his spine is not going to match up here. So I put him in timeout and I haven't talked about him. I haven't talked to him at all. No. I go to Stitch West and then I'm talking to, I think I was talking to Allie. Allie, was I talking to you about it? And it was, maybe I'll stitch them on black. Maybe all on black and I just stitch the white. Okay, that's something I can maybe do. Then looking at it, oh, and then I thought, what if I just put like a, you know, a bow around him? You know, he's Halloween. Maybe I can put a Halloween bow around him to cover up. I may still do that. I don't know. What do you guys think? I have a friend saying, start them all over. I have another friend just, you know, like rip it out and just keep fixing what you need to do here. Start over on black instead. Put a bow on it. What do you guys think? Because I don't want to per se like not do Bones. Bones is the cutest one. He's a black kitty. But I gotta help me. I mean, at least give me some ideas of what I should maybe do and I'll decide, but I don't know. Okay, lollies, crows, and candy corn. Love this. I have the whole thing for it. I have the tray. I have all these little candy corn. Can't think of it. I have it all. I'm not doing it on that taupey color. I decided, because I love color, I'm doing it on this. Woo, that's bright. Tiffany blue because everything needs to be Tiffany, right? Vintage Tiffany, that's what it is. So I have the bat done and the ghost is half done, which means, you know, I have one stitch going one direction. I just haven't finished the X. So I need to work on that. My lollies, crows and lollipop. Okay. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 more to go. 3! Oh my gosh, we're almost there. You almost made it. And then you can move on to the next WIP parade. I really, really hope y'all stuck around with me. Like, okay, I'm like at almost 660 subscribers. I had 660 and then someone left. I don't know who it is. I'm trying to reach 1,000. I know I have a lot of people who follow me on Instagram, so I hope you guys follow me here too. Because I want to get to 1,000. That's my goal. My goal for 2026. Make it to at least 1,000. And then we'll, you know, keep going. Like, come on. I think we should all support each other personally. But that's just me. Because I like to support others. And I would like to be reciprocated. Okay. This one, it's, oh my gosh, now that I pulled it out, I haven't pulled this out in several months. Pam, shared hers, and actually it's because of her, this is why I picked this to do for my one and only temperature chart. Don't even remember who it is, who did it, but oh my gosh. So I have January, February, March, April, May, and June all done. And the last time I picked it up was probably in September. So then I just thought, well, I'll just stitch the catch up on the birdhouses. And then if I can keep going on the birdhouses and then just start filling in all of the flowers and stuff, it will be my one and only. I do not plan on ever doing another temperature chart unless it honestly speaks to me. But this one spoke to me. I love watching the birds out there, and it's just gorgeous. Yeah. I need to finish him. I definitely need to because it is for 2025. So I really should finish this up in the next couple months. That way then I can get it framed and put it up on my wall. Okay, so love. Okay. I'm going to put this to the side too. This other pile, like, I need to work on that. So this one I started, oh, did I say, for that, I probably didn't, that Christmas Day one from Beth, Twist, on that green fabric, I started that on Christmas Day. This one is Peace on Earth, and, I started this the day after Christmas. I was going to start it on Christmas Eve, but with James flying in that day, and I was taking care of things and getting my sewing room set up for him, and, you know, taking care of stuff and doing blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so this I started on day after Christmas, and this is what I've done so far. Love it. It's going to be a beautiful stitch. And I am like seriously loving just stitching with one thread. I didn't think I would like it as much as I am and stitching on 40 count and 36 count, but I may have to go even smaller sometime. Okay. I want to apologize. I'm so sorry. So I started a stitch along, top hat for sticks, that's not what it was called. top hat for Jack Sal. And I think people forgot that I was the one who started it, but I was the one that started it with my friend Audrey. Audrey, I'm sure, has hers done. I don't know if she's posted it yet or not. I haven't looked, or unless she's waiting for me. I'm so sorry, Audrey. I'm trying. I'm really trying. I squirrel a little too much, my friend. So top hat for Jack, of course, you know, the wonderful Teresa. Like, you know, she is such an artist. Love it. Love everything she does. Like, the ugliest thing she would create, we'd still all buy it because it's so gorgeous. Like, her art is perfect. So I have more stitch done on him. He's coming along. He's almost there. He's almost there. So there is a goof. And I am not ripping it out because that would mean I'd have to rip out a lot, and I'm not going to. So Santa is right up against our dear little friend, dear Rudolph, because I did give him a red nose. There is not a space in between his tail and his jacket, and I'm okay with it. Because honestly, move on. It's okay. Keep going. I'm not all about ripping out things. Like, literally, if it's really, really bad, then so be it. But otherwise, keep going and keep doing it. Oh, my friends, we have come to the end of this program. Are you still with me? I hope you are. I thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's been a fun, it's going down memory lane. Like, literally, I've got some awesome projects here I want to stitch. And if I'll just, let me hold this real quick, and I'm going to show you, like, ooh, look at all that. All 6 of those are filled with mostly kitted Christmas projects. Yeah, all 6. Now, underneath, there's another one of those, just patterns. Not all my patterns. Oh, no, my friends. All Christmas and snowman patterns. I have an addiction. I do. But I've been collecting for a long time. I just don't stitch Christmas all year. I stitch it in July, and I stitch it in November and December. But 2026, Stitch Christmas 2026. I am stitching as much Christmas as I can get. And if that means I'm watching Christmas movies in the middle of May, then so be it. To get me in the mood. Because I want to stitch Christmas. I want my home. I mean, I have some Christmas things around that are stitched. I do. I have given away a lot of things too over the years too. But I don't have enough. And I have so many I want to do. So I am stitching Christmas all year long. Join me. That would be fun. Join other stitchers who are doing it too. I know others are doing it too. Sorry, I have an itch in my nose. Oh my goodness. So, I'm trying to close this out. I'm not good at the welcoming part. I try. I'm good at all the in-between stuff. Like, I can talk and just talk and talk and talk. And then I need to get to the closing. So, I appreciate you all for hanging out with me. Please like, share, subscribe. I think all of us can support one another. It's not a competition. I'm not here to compete with anyone. I'm here to share what I love and hang out with you guys, or have you guys hang out with me. I have a stitchy group. We only meet, once a week per se, sometimes twice a week. But, there are people that live in areas that don't have a single person. And, ooh, sorry about that. An earthquake. Not really. It was my foot. I kicked the table. There are some people who don't have anybody at all. And I want you to feel comfortable here. I want you to feel like you can come and hang out with Chris and have fun. I'm here. And if you are struggling with your mental health, if you're struggling, you're just having a hard day, message me, totally. I will chat with you. Like, we're all here for one another. We're all here to support each other. It's not all about just women supporting women or anything. It's not just Stitchers supporting Stitchers. I think it's just good people supporting people. Just, we are all here to love one another. We are meant to support one another. You know, it's what I want to do. Um, and I going back to the YouTuber who had just passed away, and I haven't been able to watch all of the videos from all of his friends. And there's a lot of friends that all say, like they were his best friend, or he was their best friend. And I think that's awesome that this man put his life into just doing him, and people loved him, and he loved people, and he shared his life with everyone. And I want to be a person out there that you can come and watch and have fun and get something out of. I want to leave my own legacy here out there, to help others, or support you, or just enable you, whatever the case is. Just, yeah, it's all good. I'm looking forward to 2026. It's going to be a good year. I mean, we all hope it is, at least. 2025 is, had its ups and downs. I've personally lost I've lost some friends. I've lost family. I've had some great highs, all lows. I mean, it's all been good. Anyways, love you. Happy New Year. We all gotta go stitch now, because I'm itching to go stitching. And just want to say, like Eeyore says, thanks for noticing me. Bye.